Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. This is the Ohio River. We're crossing over. This is the Silver Memorial Bridge. And here comes the sign. We're leaving Ohio. Welcome to West Virginia. We're going to be in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Going to be doing a little bit of exploring over here. What a perfect day. Nice and warm. A little bit humid, not bad. We're going to take this Highway 2 over to Point Pleasant. Once we explore around here, then we're going to start trucking west. Alright, there's supposed to be a state park right along the river, right where the two rivers meet. Supposed to be a mansion there, all kinds of cool stuff, ton of history, old town, a Mothman statue. That'll be fun. So, got a little time to kill, why not? Let's check her out. And I think I'm following the phone here, so we're just going to cut up a few streets. Then we'll head over to downtown. There's a walkway along a flood wall. There's a lot of murals. We'll try to find those. But this town dates way back. Everything along the Ohio River here, most of it dates back into like 1700s. Which is incredible in my mind. Okay, looks like I can make a left here. All the flowers on the light poles, small town USA, small town West Virginia, along the river. That's a narrow building there, huh? See boards over some of the windows. There's the movie theater. And here we go, one-way street. All kinds of little shops. We'll walk this, I'll come back. I want to go down to that fort first, that museum. It's supposed to be down at the end of this street, at the very end. Cool looking mural. Wow, that's a big old hotel. Bet it's haunted. Oh, there's the Mothman statue. I see it off the left. We'll come back for that. And according to the phone here, we just go right down to dead ends into the park. Everything's old here, including me, huh? There's the bridge we just... That was the Kanawha River, something like that. I hope I pronounce it correct. Where it meets the Ohio River. Now this building on the left, that was the old museum, but it caught fire. So they're in the process of rebuilding it somewhere else. Wow, look at this flood wall. Big old iron gate. Here it is. Made it. Well, what is park here? Old brick road. What do you say? Let's check her out. Lavia Simpson, born March 1862, was a publisher. Wow, she died in 1937. There's a big old memorial there. I'll check that. And there's that, they call it a mansion, that house back there. What's this one? 1774. Thousands of troops defeated in the tribes known as Cornstalk. Huh. And there's a plaque about the mansion house. And it's still here, huh? And more about the War 1812, my goodness. Everything that happened in our country passed through here. Amazing. Alright, well, what do you say? Let's go for a little walk. This is a state park, closes at night. That flood wall, we'll check that thing too. That is massive. Well, all the rivers. Yeah, look at that thing. That looks, what, at least 15, 16 feet high. These rivers can flood. Alright, what's this one? Kind of hard to read. Battle of Point Pleasant, Lord Dunmore's War. That's what this memorial's about. My goodness. Look at the size of this thing. That must be Lord Dunmore himself there, huh? Hardly any wind today. It's just beautiful here. And these plaques here, they're the names of the soldiers and people that fought the battles here. What a prime location, right on the corner of the two rivers. This one says the magazine. What a view though, you got both bridges. You know, that original Silver Bridge collapsed. That was extremely tragic. A lot of people lost their life. But there's a silver memorial bridge we just crossed, and also this green one. Well, what do you say? That little mansion's open. It's supposed to be like a little museum. See what they got in there. If these walls could talk, oh my goodness. All this dates back centuries. Was built in 1796. Goodness. Old china. There's 3 floors. There's even a basement in here. We can go in all of them. There's a memorial outside for Anne Bailey. Old fireplace. A lot of this stuff's the old original architecture. And a letter from Daniel Boone. Now that's something. All kinds of old relics. Probably from the original building. I'm sure this has been restored.
Here it is, back in 1905.
There's this building right here. Wow. Holy moly. Pretty cool. Well, what do you say? Let's go up. Crunchy old steps, huh? You could never sneak around at night in here. Old bedrooms. How they dressed back in the day. Look at there. There's your sewing machine. This is pretty incredible that this thing's even still standing. I'm sure they've worked it. But nice lady downstairs. Kind of gives you a lay of the land here too. But what happened? Wash basin with the pitcher. She said a lot of these artifacts in here are original. Little baby crib. What good craftsmanship with woodworking back in the day. Wow. That's a huge, what do they call those, spindles for sewing? Cool looking chairs. Those are some steep steps. Bunch of artifacts up here. Wow. I like them old bottles. You know, you see a lot on YouTube, guys metal detecting, find a lot of relics. Old newspaper articles, pictures. Civil War, Confederate money. That's something. History, can't change it. A lot of local history here too. Artwork I'm amazed how much they have in this building. Black and white photos. Probably families that have had this stuff donated it to the museum. This whole wood floor, it's held up all these years, so it still must be good, but boy, does it creak. Probably some ghosts that run around here in the evenings, huh? They got fans going up here, so it's really not too hot. Wow. James R. Hall, John Hall. And look at that dress and rifles. Those are in great condition. Even the woodwork of the cabinet. That is detailed. Part the hair down the middle. That's the style back in the day. All the ladies wore hats. I didn't even notice these pictures coming up. All those people back in the day. That's that memorial outside, probably their dedication for it, or a ceremony. Gotta be a little fit to do these stairs here. Old style furniture, you gotta love it. This is so well done. I see a lot of museums, but this thing is just packed full.
They must have been shorter back in them days, huh?
Yeah. There's a lot of bend to get in there.
Oh, man.
Almost fell over the chair. Yeah, they look a lot of good concrete work back in those days too.
Yeah. Yeah, we think it's primitive, but back in them days it was modern, huh?
Yeah, that stuff wasn't here in those days.
No.
That's something they've done. I don't think that was.
Well, this is the basement. There's a rolling pin for you. These doorways are short. You got to duck to get through them.
Bend it over.
Well, pretty cool. What do you say we head outside? I think we've covered most of this.
Pretty darn cool.
Yeah, a lot bigger on the inside than it looks, huh?
Oh, you got a lot of stuff, and that's original, real artifacts, huh?
Yeah.
Does it flood here? I see the flood wall.
No, it hasn't flooded here for years.
Oh.
It used to quite a bit back before they built the flood wall, and then we have the systems of locks and dams, and
Okay, they don't use the flood walls anymore, according to that lady. My goodness, but here's what I always think when I come to these places is people 100, 200, 300 years ago or however stood here and had the same view. The exact same view, except for the bridges and the mowed grass. That's always incredible. History, saving history. Imagine sitting out here back in the day. Maybe watch a steamship go by, barges. What's this? French plate. Washed out Point Pleasant. Washed out at Point Pleasant, 1849. What's this one? More names of soldiers from the Revolutionary War. Here's an old anchor that belonged to a naval clipper ship. They pulled it out of the river. Discovered it. We gotta check out this flood wall though. That is a massive amount of concrete to build one of those, even though they don't use it. What a fence though, huh? My goodness. There's a memorial. Oh, that brochure in the museum. Anne Bailey. Memorial for her. This park isn't that big, maybe a couple acres. They sure got a lot packed into it. But here's that wall. Look at that guy. Huge. The thickness of it. Where they used to slide steel doors down. There's the neighborhood. How'd you like to have that for a fence? Kind of ruins the view. You don't get the view of the river. Okay, what do you say? We'll go walk a little bit of downtown. Go find that Mothman statue. I'm really glad I stopped at this one. With the travel being cut short, I've been kind of picking and choosing the stops. This is definitely one to check out. Okay, that's that one way we came down. Looks like I can park right here off to the right. Let me get parked a second. Here we go. I think that's a post office up here. Always cool that these towns restore these old buildings. Yeah, that's the post office. Big old pillars. They don't make them like that anymore, do they? Steps to go up through there. Look at this, 30 Main Street. Around 1900, this building was put up. Mothman, here you go. Here's the Mothman statue. Yeah, that old hotel. That dates way back, I bet. Alright, here you go, Mothman. I guess kids were out in the country and this guy showed up. The legend of Mothman. Pretty scary looking, isn't he? The town clock. Accurate time, a little after 11. Still remnants of the old brick street. There's the Mothman gift shop museum. So you can go and buy a Mothman. Probably cool around Halloween, huh? Antique shop. Need a plow. They got barrels. Nice old wood bench you can sit on. Pepsi Cola machine. The Mason Jar Antique and Craft Mall. Pepsi Cola. Old cooler for it. And little restaurants. Jeweler. Old mural for male pouch chewing tobacco. That's been there a long time, all faded out. You can tell where there used to be a building here, huh? Got tore down. Well, what do you say? Let's cut over the river. Go find those murals. I bet everybody knows everyone else here. Just generations that grew up here. Yeah, that Silver Bridge collapse. I bet that really had to affect these towns. Both sides of the river. Mothman. Probably a huge attraction for tourists. Well, there's murals here. Point Pleasant, tribute to the river. Yeah, that flood wall's impressive. All right, let's check her out. Oh wow, look at all these. All the old paddle wheel ships went through here. Oh, I bet. Along the Ohio River. Like a major highway for everyone here. The Look at these murals. Wow. Very detailed. They weather well. Very colorful still. Wonder when they painted all these. Just different scenes from back in the times. British troops, the Indians, settlers. They keep going down this way too. Ooh, here you go. Got some boats. Like an amphitheater for music. That's Ohio, straight across the river. Train bridge there. Well, this town has just a little bit of everything in it. What a good use for that wall. Can't really tear it down, can you? Put massive murals all the way along there. This must be for like tourists, maybe private boats. Take you for a ride up and down the river. And we got a couple statues here. Chief Cornstalk. Well, very cool. I'm glad I stopped here. If you get a chance, make sure you check out Point Pleasant, West Virginia. This place is scenic, historic, just downright cool. Too cool for school. Well, mosey back towards the van. I spotted a place that I want to stop on the way out of town. It's a few miles from here, actually. Yeah, I love those pillars. Big old concrete. Hope they keep that building forever, but we're going to stop and get lunch. If I can find it. A few miles from here, we're going to head pretty much south and west. In the morning, going to go to Charleston. Heck, they got TVs playing there. Thought we'd check out the Capitol in Charleston, and we're trucking straight west. Got to keep the pace going. Heading west. Got to be in Dallas by October 2nd. Right back across the river. We're going to take this Highway 2 down a ways. Could actually jump back on that 35, but you know, that's just like a 4-lane. It's pretty much like an interstate. 4-lane highway. Don't see much. We'll stay on 2 South down towards Huntington. I'm actually got a reservation at an RV park down this direction too. Spend the night. We'll hit Charleston tomorrow. Check out that state capital. Why not? We're here. And we just keep going straight here. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can sign up for my free newsletter. Put one out twice a month, on the 5th and the 20th of every month. There's also a merch store, got all kinds of cool stuff, hats, t-shirts, coffee mugs. Also a cookbook, coloring books, and other cool things. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv. It helps support the channel and future videos just like this one, and I appreciate it very much. Okay, I spotted this yesterday when I was researching the area a little bit, and just the name of this place, we gotta stop. And normally I don't stop buy food on the road, but usually I eat in the van and cook, but I can't resist this one. You're gonna see in just a minute. Here it is here. Welcome to Hillbilly Hot Dogs. We have to get a hillbilly hot dog while we're in West Virginia, don't you think? Let's check it out. Busy road. Hillbilly hot dogs, here you go. There's the outhouse. A lot of these pictures were online. I mean, this is pretty famous around here. There's the Hillbilly gas station, your outhouse. They got a bunch of old school buses here, looks like dining cars. Outdoor seating. Isn't this something here? There's one of the school buses. Looks like you order inside. I'll go in a minute. Stickers everywhere. I ought to put up a RVerTV sticker, huh? Work of art. Old time art. This place must have been here for a very, very long time. Just cool. Yeah, I couldn't resist it when I seen this online. There's your Hillbilly Express. Another bus you can probably eat on. Oh, goodness. Even has its own wedding chapel, so you can get married right here at Hillbilly Hot Dogs. Well, I just ordered Hillbilly Hot Dog. It should be ready any minute now. The lady at the counter, if you tip $1, they sing you a song. They got very historic dining area. You can sign your name anywhere you want. Patches, memorabilia, even their own little YouTube channel. That's what's playing up there. Isn't that cool? Like they're interviewing people. And right along the mighty Ohio River. There's Ohio, straight across the river. Pretty and green. Hilly. Part of the Appalachians here. But just gorgeous. What a nice drive. Definitely a must-see, must-do. Busy road, this Highway 2. It's pretty busy, but that's okay. You can stop and get you a Hillbilly Hot Dog. Here it is. That looks like hillbilly heartburn to me. What do you think? Chili and onions on that thing. Oh my goodness. Well, let's taste it. Well, my goodness, that was so good. Might regret it later, but who knows? Gotta get you a Hillbilly Hot Dog if you're coming down this Highway 2. We're along the Ohio River. What a great day, what a great trip. Got to see all kinds of cool stuff. And we're gonna head right down into Charleston in the morning, check out the Capitol. And as always, journey continues. Talk soon.